Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Well, let me do that again. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Let's rock it. It's your boy, Dr. IBZ. We are back at it again. The one and only. It's just me, the producer, the director, live and direct, sir. I told y'all, this is what I'ma do, and I'ma do it every day. This is what I'ma do, and I'ma do it every day. Sorry for the delay, the podcast will still drop today. The podcast gon' drop, I got new content, and we gon' get that in lock. Keep in lock, keep in tune, stay blessed, stay safe. It's IBZ, nigga. I'm on the case. I'm on the case now. Coming to you live from Toronto. It's your boy, Dr. IBZ. Let's go. Now, you already know I got 24 plastic karat gold on me, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're just fronting for the camera, dog. This is fake. It's fake. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is that we need to talk about a lot of shit. But how's everyone doing? How's your day going? How's life treating you? Hopefully it's treating you better. There's a lot of things happening nowadays. There's a lot of things that we need to get into. There's a lot of things that, like, for me personally, I'm trying my best to maintain and like try to be like as positive as I can. And the way that you can be as positive as you can is you need to forgive yourself. So one thing that people were asking me, like when I did my like 5-month quit of alcohol, they're asking me like, how did you do it? Like, what made you like quit? And I had to forgive myself for all the shit that I've done on alcohol, that influenced me with alcohol, that made me everything like that. I had to forgive myself and know that the next time I see certain people, I gotta show them love and apologize for anything I've done wrong for them. In a certain way where it's like a man. You know what I mean? So as a man, you don't go, yo, I'm sorry for everything I've done. No. You go, yo, brother, I know we've been through a lot, but yo, at the end of the day, yo, I got love for you, da-da-da-da. Yo, my bad for all the bullshit, da-da-da. And that person, as a man, is gonna look at you and be like, you know what? I can sense that you changed. Now, most men, you can sense when a nigga changed. You can sense it. You can be like, yo, this nigga just changed a bit. You can, no homo, taste it. Pause, right? So the way that I look at things, right, is that when people judge you, now this is a topic that I want to get into, right? When people judge you based on your past, now hold on, let me get the other glasses. When people judge you based on your past, there's something that niggas need to know, right? Your past is your past. And as you grow as a human being and as you evolve and as you get older, you start to realize some things. The things that you start to realize is that there's a lot of people that appreciate you, that appreciate your bullshit, and there's a lot of people that don't. Okay? Now, people from the past are always going to judge you. They're always going to look at you weird. They're always going to think, oh, he back on that bullshit. He back on that bull. You know what I mean? That bull, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended, right? So when people see that, they automatically in their head go, wait a minute. Is this person still being the same way that he was? Or is he changing as a human being? Now, you have to look at age, the person's experience, and how they're speaking to you. They could be still speaking to you with the same type of tone and like anger and shit or like passion. However, that doesn't negate the fact that they're treading lightly. A lot of people do not tread lightly. You know what I mean? So, when something happens in terms of people judging you based on your past, people you have history with, the one thing that you got to always keep in mind is that you have changed. You have grown. You are a better human being. So that way, no matter what the fuck that person has to say about you or do about you, or whatever the case may be, it doesn't negate the fact that you've changed. The Hulk fell. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Right? Doesn't negate the fact that you've changed. Okay? So, the way I look at things, right? There's a lot of changes that happen when you get older. You start to mature a bit. And when people think that you're still that same person, they are very quick to zero in and have tunnel vision on you and watch you as if you're going to do something when you're not really going to do something. And when they feel like you're about to get to the point where you're going to do something, they try to get rid of the fire before it gets lit. But there's nothing going on. That person has changed. So I've been through some things, right? Where I've seen people judge someone based off of their past history when that person has actually changed their mindset, changed their frame of mind a little bit. So they're still the same passionate, aggressive person that they are, but there's a few little, diagnostics that happen. You know what I mean? Like there's a few little things that happen that help fix that person's brain for them to be like, you know what? What I was doing was foul. What I was doing was wrong. And I need to fix that. In order for me to fix that, the best thing I can do is just, if people are going to shit on me. But I need to own up to my own bullshit. If I'm not doing anything wrong, fuck that. I'm not doing anything wrong. Why the fuck are you judging me off some shit that you think I'm going to do? That's like, the movie The Minority Report? So the movie The Minority Report, for the youngins that don't know in the back, it stars Tom Cruise. And there's, I think, triplets or twins. I forgot what it is, right? These MFers are submerged in water. Hopefully I can get pictures when I clip this. They're submerged in water. Some type of water fluid type solution. And they put a helmet on or something like that. And then they dip in and they go, oh, this person's about to commit this crime. And since the person has a history of violence and all this type of shit, right before when the person's thinking of doing the crime, the people will jump in and they arrest the person and the person goes to jail. So now it turned to a point where the cop had those thoughts and now he is being apprehended by these guys. So in order for him to really, really, really get out of it, he had to figure out what's the origin of these people, how to reverse it, how to show people that, no, I'm not like that, So it starts Tom Cruise, fire movie, early 2000s. I'm telling you guys, fire movie. Minority Report. That's basically what people are doing. That's what people do on a short-term basis. People will look at you, judge you from your past, and then use that shit against you. And for me, for one, whenever I approach people and for once they have a past and they tell me their past, but then right now they seem like a human, like a whole human. They don't when I say wholesome, like a wholesome human being. They've been through a lot of shit. All they want to do is either just have fun and chill. That's it. Those type of people I can relate to because I know how it is. Now, my level of trauma or my level of grief or my level of whatever the case it may be is not as high as most people's. Because of that, I'm very wary of when people tell me some shit because I don't know how to react to it because I haven't been through it yet. So I'm not going to be fake. The one thing about me is I'm not fake. I'm never going to be fake. If I don't agree with you, if I don't feel the same way, I can't be fake. The older I get, the less I can fake it. The more I'm just more sarcastic or witty. That is the sarcastic, witty, funny is the best way to move in life. I'm telling you guys, this is to anybody living. If you want to get away with a lot of shit in life, you got to be funny, witty, and passionate. And people leave you the fuck alone. I'm telling you this as a cook, as a kitchen cook. Like when you're going off in the kitchen, you're doing your thing, you're killing it. You're killing it in the kitchen. The best thing to do, the best course of action is to always, I repeat, is to always show that passion, that flair, show that you care. The best question that the best piece of advice that I've ever got taught in the kitchen was, when I make something one time, I made something one time and I was like, I didn't know about it. But it was one of those lazy days where I was like, fuck it, let me just sell it. But then I asked my chef, should I sell this? And they looked at it. And since they're trying to since I was new online, they're trying to train me. They're like, would you buy that? Would you eat that? I said, nah, I wouldn't. So they said, why the fuck are you going to serve it? After I heard that shit, nigga, you know how much shit I just, my quality, whenever I serve food, I make sure the quality is fucking there. I taste everything. Even though I'm skinny as shit, I taste everything. Right? And the one thing about being a cook, being a chef, being whatever the case may be, you need to understand that everyone's palate is different. You have to balance, and you have to figure out a balance for everybody. There's certain people that are smokers. They need a little bit more salt in their food. There's certain people that have high cholesterol. They don't need salt in their food. So you have to have sugar. It's easy. Oh, sorry, guys. It's easy to break things down like that. And that's how you got to do it. So, this is the one thing that I'm going to leave this topic on. When people judge you from the past, you just got to let it go and keep moving. Keep it pushing. Because if you dwell on the past and they're dwelling on the past, and then whatever they were dwelling on that day becomes the past, now both y'all dwelling on the past. So, you can't have that. You cannot have that. You know what I mean? You cannot have that. Don DeMarco. You know what I mean? You can't have that. So I appreciate everybody that listens to my podcast. I appreciate everybody that watches the clips, the shorts, everything. But we need to get more people listening to the audio. So lately I've been pushing back a lot of episode videos because one, I'm working like a dog, as I said before. But I want people to listen to the audio more. So people have been fiending some of my episodes and they just been starting to listen to the audio now because they see the audio is more up to date than the video. When I was just dropping the audio, I was getting at least 10 to 20 views per episode and plays per episode, and that is not bad. You know what I mean? So, and I do twice a week, right? So that's not bad. That's 40 people listening, or 20 people listening, 40, whatever. So that is enough for me to be like, okay, I need people to go back. And also, my YouTube channel, I'm still dropping shorts every day. And I'm still dropping content here and there, where it's every 2 days, dropping something. So that is still consistent. And I'm adding, when I add subscribers nowadays, I get more, my subscribers are more personal now. They're more they know me. They appreciate me. They fuck with me, right? So I go, if you fuck with me and you like how I talk, I have a podcast. They're like, I can listen to that because, you're funny as, shit like that is what people need to understand. Okay? This is called life. Life is something that everyone is going to have and everyone's going to go through. But what we need to establish and what we need to understand is stop judging people for their past and see their potential for their future. Now, that was a little monologue that I had to go in on. That was a little like soliloquy that I did. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be elegant in your preference, even though whatever you're wearing, it doesn't preference it. You know what I'm saying? So, all I do is try to spit facts from the heart and from the soul and from what I know and experience. That is all I do. I've been growing as a human being, and I want everyone to grow with me. And if you're not there yet, you can grow and you can hear me. I have a lot of things to say. You guys know this. So, we're going to get into this right now. Now, there's a lot of things that we can talk about, right? And in order for me to get into these things, we need to understand this. So, Sergio Brown, the football player that they found his mama under the ground, was arrested. So, proper things, right? Because he's such a sicko. He was in Mexico. I don't know if I said this in past podcasts. He was in Mexico. With tings and everything, doing his thing. And he's in Mexico. And he has the effing nerve to be partying while your mom's confirmed dead in your crib, in her backyard or his backyard, whatever, allegedly. What? Are you serious? So there's a reason why I look at things like that and I go, why would you do that to your own mother? Your flesh, your blood, the woman that carried you in the womb. Why would you do that to her? Why did you think that that was okay? Never in my entire existence of life. There's one thing that I don't respect. Okay? I don't respect people that don't acknowledge when someone has done good shit for them, but they look at all the bad shit they might have done for them when the good outweighs the bad. Let me repeat. I really dislike, I'm going to say dislike, that when people outweigh the good even though you're more good than bad to them, they still look at the bad and judge you for the bad. Even though you've been working on it and you worked on it and people are still trying to judge you. I know what that's like. Being an alcoholic, as in like, let's be real. Being an alcoholic, as in like having that gene, it's something that a lot of people do not understand that happens when just growing up. There's two things that happens, right? You go through some shit, or some shit happened to you, like type of shit, or someone that you either look up to, or someone that, whatever the case may be, a role model, or someone you care about, whatever, growing up, that person could be an alcoholic. And then that could lead to you being an alcoholic because you want to be cool like them eventually, right? Or that could lead you to, you know what I'm saying? So I understand it. There's also trauma that you don't want to deal with. There's also that feeling you get, the warm feeling you get when you drink alcohol. There's all that type of shit. I totally understand and I totally agree with alcoholism in terms of it is not necessarily disease, but it is kind of, it's fuckery. You know what I mean? So, when I hear that Sergio Brown did that shit, I'm like, yo, so does he have CTE? Because he just left the country and started partying like nothing happened. It's like Brother Polite. Y'all heard about Brother Polite? He got charged with some next charges, bro. I'm not even going to repeat those charges. And he was out partying like, yo, guys, I never caught that. We dropped, the case got dropped when there's court documents saying that the case didn't get dropped. The one thing that I don't understand is why there's a lot of righteous motherfuckers that are so nasty and dirty that don't live their truth. Me, I live my truth. I live what I live. Yo, all my shit is on my sleeve. Everyone sees it. Everyone knows who I am. Everyone knows what it is. Why the fuck do these niggas try to live a righteous life and then try to be like, brother, so when the pendulum swings and then Malcolm X came in the scene, you just have to know that there's two sides to this, right? There's the MLBKs and there's the Malcolm X's. And then the MLBKs and the Malcolm X's, when the pendulum swings, they end up just regarding the white man. So the white man ends up paying for it. And it's just like, you see niggas like that, and it's like they're trying to be righteous. Yo, you got to teach your kids, Yo, your kids got to eat healthy, I'm not talking about the Nation of Islam. I'm not talking about, or shout out to Rizza Islam, by the way. Rizza Islam is a real nigga. We're going to give him a round of applause. Shout out to Rizza Islam. I'm not talking about the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam, they're real. They are real brothers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh to the First Nation. I salute you guys. First Nation Islam. I salute you guys because I'm a Muslim as well. However, I'm talking about them fake spiritual brothers that be going on camera, going on interviews, talking about, oh, you guys got to eat better. You guys, all these like, they use the conspiracy, not the conspiracies, but the facts of the people that are actually doing the groundwork and the research. They take their information and then turn it into like, yo, you guys see what's going on here? And then they use that rhetoric and they act like they're the ones that came up with those conclusions. And Brother Polite was one of those people. He's acting all righteous and shit for him to catch the charge that he got. I know I talk a lot of vulgar shit. For him to catch the charge that he got, and trust me, y'all don't even want to fucking know what it is. It is disgusting fucking behavior that we have to go through with these human beings out here that actually have no disregard for human being life, have no empathy, no nothing. You don't even have a fucking bone in your fucking body, a bone in your fucking back, in your spine, bro. Spinal. Your back is broken. You broke your back. Spinal. I'm just letting you guys know right now. You guys don't know that reference? It's Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson. Okay? Y'all don't even know that? Okay, I broke my back right here. Yo, dog, stop doing that, man. I hate advertisements so much. And you can't do ad blocker on YouTube, because if you do ad blocker on YouTube, guess what happens? Exactly. You can't use YouTube anymore because they're like, well, mini.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered I was doing my sit-ups 2,500 a day with my 20-pound weight, and one day I...
So, now you get the reference. We're going to get into this topic. So, a Florida couple, right? And this is like, well, I guess shout outs to Florida, right? So, Florida couple. These motherfuckers did some neck shit to a man. And when I say there is a God, before I get into this story, I'm going to tell you guys how I found $100. There is a God, okay? And I think there is a God. So take this in. I'm on my last dollars. I got $31 in the bank. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 3 days because I don't get paid soon. I don't get paid for the next 3-4 days. What am I going to do? So, I'm walking around and I'm like trying to figure out how I can get some, you know? So I'm walking around. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go home. This is after work. After work, I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do with this money? I'm like, fuck it. I'm buying some beers and a pack of cigarettes. And that's it. After that, I don't care. Now, I'm riding towards home. As I'm riding towards home, I take a right somewhere. I look down on the floor. I see a bunch of brown leaves. I'm like, it's autumn, whatever, it's fall. I look again, I see 100. I'm like, why is there 100, the number 100 down there? I look again, I see like, oh, that's a brownie. That's $100 bill. Nigga, I picked that shit up and I was like, gone, bro. I'm telling you, gone. And I had the money in my hand. I put it in my glove and I was gone. And I was so fucking happy. So now I'm at like a birthday dinner and I'm thinking in my head like, yo, is that $100 real though? Because I remember I kept telling people the story and everyone's like, yo, that's sick. But then one person said, yo, is it real though? And I went, yo, you're right. So I went to a restaurant and I exchanged the 100 for 520s. And I'm like, yeah, just give me 520s, yo. Fuck it. Because end of the day, that just verified it was 100. And you know what I did? I gave him the 100 and the guy went to his office, verified that it was 100 and then gave me my change. And I said, it was a real 100. I was like, let's go. So it wasn't a fake counterfeit one. I was like, let's go. We're going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl feeling good. Tuesday club going up. This is the 100 right here. Right here. Yeah. Right here. $300. Dollars. You know what I'm saying? These are Canadian dollars. But yeah, not 300. My bad. 100. So that felt good. I'm telling you. So at the end of the day, man, I just want people to know that when one door opens, another door closes. So one thing that I want people to understand about me is that I wish I like really cared about certain things, but I don't. Yeah. Now, Florida couple. These guys are weird as hell. And when I say weird as hell, oh shit, they're that weird. Anyways, these guys are so weird that these guys decided to do some next type of thing. Okay? This is what we're going to talk about right here. Florida couple accused of taking turns ginsuing or gurksing a man's throat, throwing him off a bridge during a sick heist. Okay? So this is a heist gone wrong, okay? And then when I say gone wrong for the suspects. So a Florida couple was arrested after luring a man from Facebook on a date before KDing him, taking turns his throat, and then throwing him off a bridge as part of a twisted and robbery plot, authorities said Tuesday. But despite the culprit's best efforts, the badly injured victim survived and was able to lead law enforcement officers to his alleged attackers. So, imagine this. You are chilling, doing your thing, you're minding your own business. Motherfuckers come up to you on Facebook Live and say, hey, yo, you trying to go on a date? You go on that date, and guess what happens when you go on that date? You go on that date, and guess what happens? There's niggas just creeping, bruh. Waiting for you. Waiting to rob you. That is just, yo, fam. To me, I don't understand why people think it's okay to do that. Because it's not. It's not. It's not okay to do so. You know what I mean? It's not okay. So at the end of the day, man, because it's literally like, you know, you just, meet up here. And like the girl tells you to meet up there. And then when you link up with her, all of a sudden, you hear some dumb shit. You hear some shit like, you know what I mean? Anyways. So, these guys are stupid. You try to rob a nigga, the nigga wasn't having it. And guess what? Now it costs you your life and your livelihood because you're a fucking idiot. You are stupid. You don't deserve to be on some shit like that and then fold. Y'all just be folding out here, dog. Telling you. You can't be folding like that out here, dog. Anyways. So the one thing that I really want people to understand is that... Hold on. We're going to move this a bit. And then, yes, sir. There we go. So, one thing that I want people to understand is that I love everybody. But some of you guys piss me off. I'm sorry. You guys ain't worth shit sometimes, bro. So what? You guys gonna rob someone, try to kill them, and then throw them over a bridge. The person survives miraculously, and now you guys are done. I do not appreciate robbers and scammers and all that type of shit because I've been a victim of both. Bro, I don't appreciate that shit. Why can't you guys figure out a different way to make money that's actually lucrative, that actually help your community, that can actually help people with? You know, I said this in earlier podcasts. Why the fuck are you going to get illegal money or harmful money or money that's like dirty, bloody, whatever the case may be, and be like, I'm trying to support my family? No, nigga, you're trying to support you selfish fuck. Because if you're trying to support your family, you wouldn't be doing it like that. You would be doing it in a certain way to stay out of trouble so you can still support your fucking family. Never understood you fucking dumbass people, bro. Dumb people. Dumb people. Y'all think it's okay to do that? Really? No, really. Y'all think it's okay to do that? So every day that goes by, I try my incomplete best to really understand why I have to go through these things. Why do people have to go through these things? What the fuck is going on? Right now, there is a darkness coming. This is not a conspiracy theory or anything like that. This is like actual based on facts. I'm telling everyone right now, get your cardio up, get your strength up, get your P's and Q's up, get your self-awareness up, be on high alert. I'm talking to everybody that listens to me. Be on high motherfucking alert. You want to know why I want you guys to be on high alert? It's because there's a lot of shit brewing. And then since there's so much shit going on at once, people are slipping shit by. They're slipping shit by. So, there's a clip that someone showed me at work. And I was kind of like eerie about it. And I was kind of like, what the fuck is this? Right? It's called Dark Winter, The Simpsons. Right? And I was like, what do you mean? So this is
Did you know The Simpsons predicted a dark winter of 2023?
No, man. Why are you playing that type of music? So, I'm going to read it as it goes, but we're going to do no fucking music. The Simpsons predicted an episode from season 33, okay? That aired in January 2023, apparently foreshadowing something called A Dark Winter Coming to America. In the episode plot, the Simpson family finds themselves snowed in a massive winter storm, blanketing Springfield. However, they find out that everyone else is frozen in the USA. So, there's record cold temperatures, snowfall's dangerous, all that, ice storms, grocery stores, it's just like the pandemic. Everything's cleaned out, whatever, sheltered at home. And then in the episode, apparently, that the winter before 23 to 2024. They're saying that this winter is going to be fucking cold. There's going to be a dark winter. The more unsettling thing is dark winter is a term previously used by government officials and pandemic experts to describe the hypothetical crisis scenario involving a combination of a disaster, dark winter wars, a term for 9/11, picturing a U.S. smallpox attack. Now with COVID, high-cost food, and energy shortages, social fights, and worse weather for climate change, and some fear of a crisis, and like the one shown in the Simpsons episode, hitting America, only time will tell. The theories about a truly dark winter in 2023 and 2024 bear any chance. Let's see and wait. Nigga, why are you trying to scare people? Whoever makes these videos, I know The Simpsons predicts a lot because everyone thinks Matt Groening has a time machine, and I personally think he does. He predicts a lot of shit, but please, man, why do you want him to predict the fucked up shit that happens? So, now let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this. I'm gonna bring out El Diablo. Hey, you called me? You called me, right? Yo, El Diablo. What's up, Eeps? These niggas keep pissing me off. Why? Well, for once. Come on, spit it out. This is a podcast. It's an audio podcast. People need to hear you. Collect your thoughts, okay? And you can go now, okay? So, why the fuck do people like to focus on the bullshit that people can predict instead of some good shit that people can predict? Well, you know how it goes for views, interaction, and all that type of stuff. But yeah, fuck that. These niggas are serious. Yeah, but it might happen though. There's something that you guys don't know that I know. Anyways, that's how it goes. Here's the thing, man. I am a human being. The last thing I fucking want is to leave my house, right? Sorry, guys. Move the camera. Oh my God. Oh God, sorry guys. Oh my God, that might kill the audio experience a little bit. The fucking alarm. But imagine you hop out the crib, right? And then you just see this. You just see this when you hop out the crib. A nigga just wearing this. And he's just looking at you like, what's up, nigga? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, imagine that. Do you want to live in these? I'm telling you guys, there's some dark shit coming. It's going to be the purge. It's going to be something, and I don't know what it is. But it's going to be, I knew it was always going to be religion-based, but I tried to chill. I tried to be like, no, it can't be. No, I'm not ready. Like, now I have to be ready. So what I've been doing is, when I work hard. I keep going. Stamina, strength, everything. I tried my best. Now I don't really have to go to the gym because where I work, I have to lift heavy shit. I have to move around. I have to run around. I have to be, you know what I mean? So like I'm building muscle where I can keep going when I have to keep doing shit. And then you build the stamina and the cardio. And then you build muscle. So then you can just keep going and keep going and keep going. The only thing is you don't want to rip your muscles too much. Man, I know a nigga that ripped his chest. Pause. And then he couldn't work out for a minute, and that fucked him up. And till today, like, I still remember that. I was like, ugh, that's nasty. So, that topic is over. Now, we're going to talk about DJ Akademiks. Okay? DJ Akademiks. He went in on Glorilla for some fucking stupid reason, right? Now, the way I look at this shit is, okay, DJ Akademiks. Apparently, Glorilla got a DJ Akademiks. We don't know what she said yet. I didn't know. This is new. This is like breaking news. DJ Akademiks was not playing that, man. So, what happened is, Glorilla got dissed by Kai Cenat. By Kai Cenat's like, that song ain't it. I'm not fucking with this song. The Cha-Cha Slide, right? Then after, right after that, the Kai Cenat shit, people were getting at her and they're like, yo, you're a dick, you're da-da-da-da. And I even got at her too. I'm like, you made a shit song and you're mad at Kai Cenat for fucking reacting to it? Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Get off your high horse. You're not even, like, people were fucking with you until you what? So, DJ Akademiks went in on Glorilla. I don't know if he deleted the tweets, but he didn't. So, this is what happens, okay? This girl Glorilla goes, hold on, let me see where it starts. He goes, Glorilla is a fucking idiot. She really think Kai Cenat, it's your boy DJ Akademiks. Glorilla is a fucking idiot. She really think Kai Cenat is locked up. Her label must have humbled her stupid ass and realizing, you ain't bigger than the program, and Kai Cenat is valued way more than you. She tried to cop a plea to him, but then tried to diss me in the process. Glorilla is officially a goof. She said her and Kai Cenat beef some street shit. This chick is literally delusional. Yo, Gotti, deactivated Twitter. You're a fucking moron, laughing my ass off. You have street beef with Kai Cenat. Just to make sure, you see this goofy. If you're trying to suck Kai dick, don't diss me, you goofy asshole. Just apologize to the nigga what I got to do with it. Glorilla really feeling herself. This whole tweaking for real. Bitch, you fell off since Sexy Red took your whole lane. You trying to do the sex appeal shit? But nobody trying to fuck with you. Play your damn role. Kai kept it real, then you got mad at him. He kept the same energy, then you folded and got mad at me. And Glorilla Gloria. Nobody believe on that gangster shit. Don't get your renter goons to talk shit behind you while you're on the Toyota minivan. If you was on some shit, you just do it. Stop talking about it. You sounding goofy as hell. Just apologize to Kai Cenat and keep it moving. Glorilla really feeling herself. This whole tweaking for real. Bitch, you fell off once. Okay, I see that. Glorilla, just make sure you... Okay. So, these niggas is beefing on some Kai Cenat shit. And then Akademiks was going in on how, like, he knows, like, how artists need to fuck with streamers now in order for them to get more views. And you know what's exhausting? Why is it that Glorilla can't take criticism properly, especially as an artist? Yo, there's a lot of things that I need to improve on in life, right? But the one thing that I don't do, okay? One thing I don't do is if someone judges my art or my whatever it is, I'm not going to get mad at them for judging it. That's going to make me want to improve and show better and do better. A lot of y'all have been coddled in your lives when you're growing up. That's why a lot of y'all are fucking sensitive, bro. There's a lot of people that I've been saying, like, yo, you niggas could not last in a fucking kitchen with me. You niggas could not last in the kitchen, fucking period. You want to know why? You guys have the fucking thinnest fucking pussy ass skin ever, where the moment someone says something to you, you can't just go, okay, and breathe and keep going. Real niggas know how to actually play the game. Here's the thing, when you actually work jobs and you've been working a lot of jobs and let's say you start to do your own thing and then you move up the corporate ladder, it's easier for you to be more professional and you know how to move professionally because of the fact that you've had a professional job or you've been in a professional environment. So that it will help you make millions faster when people know this nigga knows what is wagwan, at least on a basic level. These are just all facts, okay? Okay? So, one thing that we're going to get into, it's another topic, is that, actually, no, not another topic, my bad, I'm not even done with this fucking Glorilla bitch. Not Glorilla, my bad. Not Glorilla, bitch. My bad. I apologize for that. No, you know what? I apologize for that. I do not mean it in that way. I do not mean Glorilla, bitch. Okay? All right?
Dude, what the fuck?
Did not mean it like that. However, I'm sorry. Okay? Glorilla, I love you. I fuck with you. I like your vibe and everything like that. What you need to stop doing is, if you get critiqued, you put it in a wrap. Not a shawarma, not a burrito. You put it in a fucking wrap. You go to the studio and you make a banger and you fucking use that as fuel. Kai Cenat says some shit about your track that was whack. You make another track, right? Not dissing Kai Cenat, but so Kai Cenat thought my track was whack. Boy, that come through, nigga, home run off the bat. Like some shit like that, and you fucking go in. You show people, yo, I'm Glorilla, dog. I got this. Yo, so what? I tried to experiment. I tried to make something new. It didn't work out. So what? You niggas gonna judge me for that shit? You niggas gonna be like, oh, you're done? No, motherfucker. You know what? No, that's not it. That's not all. You must be sipping alcohol, you bitch-ass motherfuckers. Like, come on, man. But then she decided to be, and then she tried to discredit Akademiks. You know Akademiks is gonna go off on you, but now you're getting more publicity. So people are gonna be like, why are these people snap? What the fuck is people that don't even fuck with you are like, wait, Kai Cenat, listen to that? Why is this whole beef happening? And then Kai Cenat was like, you made your bed, now stay in it. Glorilla's talking about, like, I'm drunk, I might unblock Kai Cenat. Like, clout. So, end of the day, Glorilla, I thought you were a real one. You said that you and Kai Cenat was on some street shit when the nigga's a streamer. That makes no fucking sense to me. Why would you even say that? Why would you even do that? You are a respectable fucking woman. You are a real woman. What are you doing? So, end of the day, niggas are stupid. Niggas just stupid, bro. Nothing I can do about that. So, I'm going to play this clip, and I'll be back, okay? I'll be back.
Dwight. Now, this is where I'm going to start. Before I talk about Dwight, before we talk about
your disclaimers, please. Why?
Where is he going?
I don't know what kind of disclaimer this was. This disclaimers is crazy.
Yeah,
Be careful.
Yo, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta stop telling people I don't care what you do on your own time, because we do care. Cam is lying if he tell you I don't care what you do on your own time. And then Stat follows up, and women, you gotta stop. For real, put the camera on me. For real, we gotta stop telling niggas what you do in your own personal time. Dwight.
No,
Now, this is where I'm gonna start. Before I talk about Dwight, before we talk about
your disclaimers, please. Why?
Where is he going?
I don't know what kind of disclaimer this was. This disclaimers is crazy. Be careful.
Yo, let me tell you something. It does matter. It does matter. Those are the lies that are going on.
Hold on. Right here.
Just think. You're somewhere, you're with somebody.
I gotta play the last
in society.
Hold on. I gotta play the last sentence so you guys can understand what he just said.
You do in your own personal time. We tell people it don't matter, but behind your back it matters. And that's what we gotta first start off by saying. Like, you hear Stats saying this, because what people do in their bedroom, that's between them. not necessarily true, but I understand. You get what I'm saying? Because you telling them it don't matter, but then it does matter. And anybody watching this knows it does matter. Even to people that participate, it matters. Because people will say, oh, it don't matter. And as soon as they find out, they're outing them, so it matters. Yeah. You know, and when it comes down to making money off the story, it matters. When it just think, you're somewhere, you're with somebody, and somebody walk out of the side door with a leprechaun outfit on. It's not consensual. It's not consensual. It's not consensual. Y'all want me to keep going? This makes sense. It makes sense, but people be lying, and folks can't get help if y'all lie. So that's not consensual. Consensual is agreeing beforehand on what's going to happen. If it's not agreed to beforehand, it's not consensual. Young guys need to know this. Young ladies need to know this.
Yo. All I know is Dwight Howard.
This is a sick Negro.
Dwight Howard, bro. One more time.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Okay, so we have one of the last topics, I think. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I seen this and like I thought it was real, but it's not real, man. Apparently it's a fake topic, bro. But for podcast sake, we're gonna fuck around. I don't give a fuck. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. So this one girl, they're saying it's a fake article, but just okay, let's have a hypothetical. Would you drink a beer that's made from yeast? And if you guys don't watch the podcast, it's made from vagine yeast. Would you sip it? Would you drink it? What would you do? Would you shotgun it? Like, what do you, ew. Like, the one thing that really kind of gets to me is like why people would even try to fake something like that. And I know if there was a market for V yeast beer, it would sell. People would buy it because people are effing disgusting. So there's a lot of things like that happening in this world. Okay. Anyways, so sometimes, like, as a human being, I try to really understand things, you know what I mean? Now, Kodak Black, he justified the whole 6ix9ine, why did the track with him and all that type of shit. And honestly, I have never been so disappointed in Kodak Black ever. Because one, he looks like a fucking crackhead. He looks like a crackhead. Why? Just, if you look at the video and the way he's talking, you're like, wait, what is that Kodak? I'm telling you right now.
Well, like whatever nigga being brought ill or some shit, like convince them, like to basically like look at it in a sense.
Why is he talking like that?
Snitching shit or whatever type time. Like, man, bro, don't do that. Nothing.
Here's the thing. When you see a nigga talking and he's constantly like stretching his like body, like constantly like doing that, he's on something. Definitely on something. But he's trying to be like sober, like he's trying to sober himself up and still trying to be like coherent and shit. Like, whatever. Bro, it's sad to see this. Kodak usually has like his dreads or like those Florida dreads. He has his hair kept up or something. Like, his shit just looks macho.
Shit like shit. They fought me because like, bitch, I gave my answer and that was that. You feel me? Like I ain't even nothing to think about. That's an M. That's an M, homie.
One song.
Bro.
For 16.
And like, it's like,
why did he think that was okay? Brother, look at you. Ever since you did that song with 6ix9ine, look at you. I'm saying, look at you. Your energy's been off, fam. Look
What
at
the
you.
fuck, man? I understand the value of $1. Yeah.
Do you understand the value of $1? And do you know how much it drains you? Do you know how much it can destroy you? Do you really know the value of $1, or do you just know the face value of $1? See, now you know the face value of $1. You don't know how it can compound. There's interest. There's all this other shit happening. That milli for one song is cool. Everybody would want to do that. Yo, record one song, make $1 million. What Tekashi did was prove to people that I could still get a big feature because everyone has a price. As Joe Budden says, everyone has a price. A lot of you motherfuckers have a price. And the moment you get that price, you will throw your integrity out the window and then justify it. Like this.
Well, $100 still $100. A band still a band, homie. Yeah.
Right.
$1 million fucking dollars, bro, to do a song with a nigga who, like, I don't even know the niggas he told on.
Went in on
and I ain't even from over there. And there's some shit like, nigga, that's y'all rap. Whatever the nigga being, bro.
See how he justified it? Oh, that's y'all rap. Yo, fam, a lot of real niggas I know, they don't, like, when it comes down to a person that actually snitch on someone, even if the person does not live in the same area or that person is not really around your area or even in your city, if that person is labeled a snitch, you know not to do criminal activity. In front of that nigga, sorry guys, in front of that nigga so that you will get in trouble. Anyways, stupid. So, one thing that I want to end this podcast off on, because we're at the end of the day. We're at the end of the podcast. Now, one thing that we're going to end this off, on a dose of Ebes, and hopefully I can start clipping these dose of Ebeses and putting them on the thing. Matt Perry. Matt Perry passed away. Rest in peace. I remember you had smoke for someone in your memoir, and I'm not going to name the person you had smoke for, but I think it was Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a Jesse Ketchum alumni. He's part of me. He's John Wick, all that type of shit. The one thing that I'm really trying to understand with this brother is that you dissed the living shit out of that person. You passed away now from drowning. Rest in peace. I really want to know something. You know when you feel bad when someone passes away? Whatever celebrity it is, man. It could be a low Z-list or an A-list, like you feel bad. I did not feel nothing for this motherfucker, Matt Perry. Did not feel anything. I thought I'd be like, oh my God, what happened? He's there. No, nothing. Not even a drop. So, the reason why I'm saying this is that I never liked him in the beginning. Never really liked him. Once he said those comments in the memoir, he started throwing shots at like random people for no reason that did nothing to him. I said, fuck this guy. And that he has a history of being a dickhead. I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, apparently he's a dope actor, but then he's just a shitty human being. And I can't, you can be, here's the thing. I'm not wishing that on anybody, like passing away or unaliving themselves or anything like that. I'm not wishing that on anybody. I'm saying that if you're gonna live like a dick, you're gonna die like a dick. Meaning that people might not feel sorry for you because you were a fucking dick. Me, I'll keep the same energy. If I didn't fuck with you when you were alive, when you're gone, Khalas. What the hell you want me to do? I'm gonna call this When You're Gone, Khalas. This episode is going to be called When You're Gone, Khalas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers try to piss me off today, man. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is right now we are going to finish the episode. We're gonna finish it. I got it, man. This is the outro. It's the outro. Yeah, it's the outro. Yo, it's the. I said, hold up, roll up, it's another one, stick up, and I don't give a fuck, it's IBC going through, you better hiccup, when I come through, it's like kung fu, nigga, who's that, who's that, who's who, nigga, when I ride through, do it, a shimmy, yeah, got your bitch on my dick, she like, yeah, she doing me, cause IBC, yo, I'm gonna braid my hair tomorrow, y'all didn't know I'm from downtown Toronto, when I fucking chill, I do my shit pronto. Watch me do me. Watch me be slick with the Uzi. I don't give a fuck, I'm with the JT. No Justin Timberlake, I'm insane. I keep on going in, I'm quite frank. Get Franklin's motherfucker Frank Wallace, Frank White. Keep on doing my shit, I'm so biggie. I don't give a Tupac about a nigga. I don't give a fuck, I might Tupac a nigga. Tupac a nigga, might Tupac nigga. Might pack a nigga, motherfucker. I am that nigga. Got them figure, got a dose of fevers, a dose of fees. If it's a chrome with me, again, I just keep doing me. It's a dose of fevers, a dose of fees. This is the IVP. This is the Imperfect Vent podcast. Imperfect Vent podcast. Imperfect Vent podcast. Just know this is the freestyle, the outro. I'm on that. The outro, I'm on that. Last night I was sipping that cognac. Man, I'm feeling myself. I need to stop because this podcast is going to be dealt with. It's done. It's so done. Nigga, hold up. Man, I'm going on the run. Nigga, what you know about me? I'm trying to get figures. Hey, it's me. Hold on, let me spit like an 80s MC. Hold up, y'all, again, let me keep on spitting. It's just me and I'm just written. It's just good writtens. I'm doing me. Motherfuckers cannot test me. I am a G. Yes, I got my chain on. You cannot speak when I got my chain on. When I got my chain on, spark up like radon. Anyways. Alright, love you guys. Peace. You already know. Love.